Hey guys, happy Thoughtful Thursday. I hope you're doing great. January 2024. Wow, here we go. I actually want to share with you that I had just a rough day today. Not a great day. And I really just kind of wanted to share with you some skills that I use to get out of feeling in a total funk. So first and foremost, my day started out of the gate off schedule. My workout was going to be later. I did not sleep well, right? Talk about sleep all the time and having to get back on that. So I woke up super groggy, and that would just set my day off in the wrong direction. It was freezing cold. I had to walk my dog. And then just off schedule, didn't get to my normal schedule, right? My morning mindset, my workout, my go-go juice, like all the things that I do to set myself up for success. And so first and foremost, and then of course I was rushing to get to my fitness class, my podcast group, and I moved this table and this huge thing of glass fell and it shattered everywhere. It was insane. Then I had, missed getting in the podcast, but I had to do the class anyway. And then meetings were just all over the place and I just couldn't get my head in. And so finally I was like, you know what? Snap out of it, Kat. It is time for you to get it together. So here's some things I did. First of all, I had to give myself grace and recognize why I was feeling the way I was, right? And it's not about punishment or anything like that, but you can't fix things if you don't recognize where it comes from, right? So step one was recognizing, now I see what's going on. And sometimes it's like, something's really bothering you, but you're not wanting to think about it. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. That's why my mood is off, right? Maybe it's just hormonal. There's a million reasons, but identifying that first gives you a first step of control, right? The second step is for me to say, that's it, line in the sand, time to change my mood. And honestly, guys, it is possible to do that. You can mind shift. You can mind shift. And the way you do that is start getting some mantras you have or some things that will get you out of that, right? Some people have a song that they listen to that immediately mind shifts them into a better place. One of the things I say to myself is, if this is my worst day, then I am very fortunate. If this is my worst day, I am very fortunate. Because it flips my mind from thinking about, oh, my thing broke and I'm tired and into, wow, I am healthy. I've got a roof over my head, a beautiful roof at that. I've got a wonderful marriage. And I start looking at all the things that are positive in my life, right? So that is the one thing that I can really recognize. And guys, January can get heavy. The months get heavy, right? So it's really great to start putting into practice ways to pull yourself out of a bad day, right? Rather than going to the old habits of diving into carbs, diving into chocolate cake, diving into wine. So this is some things that I've really learned how to do. The next thing I did was I had a shake. Right? You are what you eat, you guys. If you start pummeling into all of the horrible food, you're just going to feel worse. You are. And you've got to be an adult and be able to look at that and say, that is not going to serve me. I'm not feeling great. Let me make a great choice so that I can get feeling better. That's what you want to do. You want to eat some fruit, some vegetables, a good salad. So I had my shake, which I know, takes care of my nutrition, and then a salad. And I felt so much better. The next thing I did is a quick hot shower. 5 minutes in the shower, I brushed my hair, I changed out of my workout clothes, and I put mascara on, right? Things you guys don't always see me do. But I just needed it today. And I put perfume on. No one's gonna really hear it or see it or smell it. But you know what? I did that for me. So do those little things. They will make big adjustments. I put on my favorite sweatsuit, right? So put some lipstick on, and call a friend. There are so many things you can do to really help you mind shift out of a bad mood. Step one, set yourself up for success. Do the habits that set you up for a great day. Know that we can't control everything in life. Know that the biggest thing we can do is understand that we don't have a lot of control over what happens, but we do have control over to our response, how we respond to things. And so anyway, I hope that helps you guys. You know, we all have bad days, guys, even me. We all have bad days, and that's okay to give yourself a little grace. And sometimes it's like maybe you're getting sick and you just really need to crawl under the covers and go to bed early that night. I will certainly make sure I get a good night's sleep tonight to set myself up for success tomorrow. I got back in my calendar. I really organized my schedule for the next few days so that I know that I am on point. So I hope that helps you. I love you all. Happy Thursday. Let's have an amazing rest of the week.